give them a little bit of, not too much. And then we take this off, and they're looking real good. They're looking healthy enough, but then starving bees do look healthy. There we are. Nice girls. Working away. So we'll move that over here. Next to my attitude adjuster. Let's move that. There I go. Don't want them panicking. And all loads of women there. Right. I haven't brought any tools over. Time for walk. I need my slightly bent hot tool. There's a scrub in there. I'm not having that. In this country you get trouble with them. Gone flying. Right. I think these girls might need another box soon. I might have a new site for these. And as you can see, it's quite full in here. Oh. Hello, young lady, what are you doing? Yeah, you. Huh? What are you doing? Here's your mate. Checking me out here. Okay. Right. Let's get this one out. Now I did last time. I looked at these not so long ago. This is the wrong. The wrong. It's actually a frame for a smaller hive. It's about 2 years old now. I need to move it. And what they're doing here, they're filling up with nectar. Right. Oh, that happens. Sometimes they build on the side, but that is empty. So we'll put that over there on them bees so they've got something that smells nice to them. Then we'll lift these out. Look at the bottom, nice and clean and dry. And there they're putting honey in the, oh, there's the queen replacing thingy there. Yeah. Cup. I can leave that alone. It's actually empty. In case the queen is failing here. And what the bees will do, if that they ain't got a queen in there, they'll go and get a larvae from somewhere else. There's a few larvae in there, I won't keep it out long. They'll put one in there, a young one, or an egg. And they'll feed it a different way. Let's put that back in, I want that out the window. That's not a good idea. Right, then we'll pull out another one. This one is a little heavier. Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. Yeah. See all that there? That's the laying pattern of the queen. Not bad. It's all youngsters there. Oh look, that side and all. No drones yet. That's honey there, look, they're pulling in. I think these girls could do with a feed, to be honest with you. Let's open this one up. Okay. these frames are all ones I've made. Now when you're in the bottom box, don't always knock this off, because I might use it as a ramp to get in. But yeah, that's got glued from here to here. And, oh, I don't know if you can see there, but just there is a cup. And we're going to open that up. Because we don't want them swarming yet. Empty. Right, so that one there just empty, opened, was a queen. That's a drone. So they've got some drones on their way. No queen cups. The drones are a good thing. Whoa, sorry bee, hope you're alright. Just watched one. You won't thank me for that. Get a little upset with me. Right. This one is full of brood as well. There's a couple of drones in this. They don't like you doing that, so open them up. I'm just checking for drones. Because drones means swarming. They're getting ready to swarm, and I want to split them before they do that. Now don't go under it, that's it, good girl. As you can see, these are quite good bees. Not all bees are like this, and it depends on the time of year you're doing that. And it's quite cool at the moment. Yeah, there's a few drones on here. Definitely. Drone bees are a lot bigger than queen bees. But I think some food would be a good idea for these. They've got so much to feed in there. I'll give them some sugar water. That might be what I'm going to see all through. So very quickly do this one. Have a quick peek just to see how much food they've got. Right. This is just a quick food check. If the bees need it, they're all going to need it. Alright, okay. Now on this one, put that on there and then the bees will get squished. I put some screws in there. Roll this thing down. Right. But it didn't do a very good job. So we'll push it in again. Because my measurements and cutting wasn't too good in here. So yeah. Now then, we put that down there. There's a few bees on there just playing around. Now then, this one, okay, this one has a little mess here, so we're just gonna delete that. Just so I don't get it off the ground. Sometimes it can make a stink and the bees don't like it, because they have very sensitive noses, unlike ours. As you can see here, they're bulging out, seeing what's going on. I'm nearly dead. We just give them a little squirt. Come on, you can ask. And what was it? Oh, it's another slug. Look at that. Right. Well, we're in England and we don't want things like that in our hive. He's not bothered with it. What they do if they get too many. Look at that. That's a decent amount of bees.
Dad.
Huh? What?
Right on the rim of that,
huh?
There's another slug.
Is there?
On the front rim.
Is there? Oh, my cameraman. Oh, look at that. Oh, not that. flying slugs. Incoming. Bit of dirt on there. But as you can see, we're going to do it again. There's a couple of bees on the lid there, so we'll just leave them be. I don't know what they're doing up there, but they're doing something. So let's have a quick look, see if these have got food. So I'm going to pick this one. Oh, they've got 10 frames here. They've got 10 frames of bees, which is, that one's 3/4 full, full, 3/4 and 3/4. Does that mean they're full of food? But on the edge, it's not always. Yeah, we've got some capped honey there. Good. Got a little bit there. The other frame, let's put that on there very carefully. Always give them a little wiggle like that, and hopefully the bees get off. So we're going to pull out this edge one. That's got a nice bit of honey around that. That'll be ideal for the queen to lay in. Whoops. Yeah. Something happened and they got squished. So see the gapping on your hives? Gonna make sure you get it right. And don't hurt them. Yeah. So because that's sticking out a bit, it was up against the side of the box. So what we'll do, we'll readjust that. We move this one in a bit. So put that back in, and I've turned it round. Okay. So we'll have a little look in here. Just check the queen is laying. More honey. A little bit of pollen there. So this is a storage bin for them. Now they haven't pulled that out there because this has got a bulge in it. Alright. They pulled out the top because that's fine. But there's bulge there and there's no bee space for them. So that's why they haven't pulled that little bit out. For anyone new, they haven't pulled that out because they haven't got around to it yet. It's working on this corner. They haven't done that yet. And they won't do that because it's sticking out too much. But the other side they will pull it. But they only need to pull it a certain length to use it. And here they're putting honey in and working on the honey. Oh, we'll put that back in. Right, I can't get that manipulated. Manipulated? Oh, something like that. The frames, which basically means I'm not going to put them in the same place. Come on, guys. If you're gentle with these, don't do anything too fast. Most bees will leave you alone. This one, yeah, these girls need food. Right, they're pulling that out, look. Which is good. See, if I remember rightly, when I put this one in, this was a brand new frame. No, it wasn't. There was no frame they haven't pulled out. So we put that back in, they're doing a good job on that, but it's light. There's nothing in there. Even with the queen laying, I don't think this has got much left in it anymore, but yeah. It's good to smoke them, but don't do it too much because you can make the honey stink, you can do all sorts of things. So this is the last one I'm pulling out. It's quite heavy, so that tells me we've got a queen. Yeah, well look, laying pattern's a bit, yeah, not perfect. Laying pattern on that side, very good. Yeah, and see where the honey is at the end? That's good. So what we'll do with this, we'll move that one over. Right, and the reason I'm doing that, because they'll work on that more now. I'm not going to pull any more out of this. But what I will do, I've moved that one, haven't I? I'm going to move this one. I'm We'll move that to the edge one. Yeah, that's not good. Tell you what, I'll put this one on the edge. There we go. Look, come on now. Because it's narrow. So when I put it up against there, I can see there's just about a big space there for them to work. This one, I'll leave out a fraction. It made it a little bit wider. And this one, we put there. Nice and gentle. It's sticking, so something's wrong. Push that over a little. Yeah, that's it. And it could be. Yeah, I'm not happy with that. Yeah, that's exactly what's happening. Should it be? Right, get that out. Now what's happening is this one's too big. I want to move a couple more over. Right. Maybe that one over. Move them over there, they're right over. And we'll see if this will fit here without hurting any bees. Gently move it. Yeah, this one's fitting much better here. It's a bit tight on this edge, which you probably can't see, but this edge here, due to the purplish. By moving them up, oops, shit. They won't thank you for dropping it, sorry about this way. But I can see this frame is touching. So if we can, shove that way. There's no room, I've made this box a little tight and that's too wide. So, they're touching each side now. Gonna have to move that one over. So we'll take this one out again. There we go. Move that one to the edge. Like it does. We'll try and put this one in very gently. It's dropping quite easy. Push it hard over into that, and then maybe we can get this one to go away from that wall a bit. Which I've had successfully done. So, plenty of room between each one now. Right, let's put them back together because it's not the warmest. There's one under there now. Right. So as we've got high bees here, I'm going to very gently bring it down from the top. You can feel it when it hits. Most bees will get out the way. Apart from bits you put on there. Come on you. Sometimes a little persuasion will help. Alright? There you go. Those bees will soon come back in here. You don't need to worry about that. And a bit of smoke on there. And I might come out later and put a feed on them. Right, let's get these. No, they're not on the edge, so just get it on the foot. Drop it over the top. You can feel the bees under it. You get that feeling after a while. Right. That's right. And that's it, ladies and gents. They're done. Go through there. picking up something off the top. I don't know what it is. You can see them with their proboscis going down. I think that's what it's called. But they will make it back to their hive. You know where it is. So, I'm going to have to leave it at that. Turn this one just a little so it's a bit straighter. There you go. And we'll leave them at that. Let these girls do their thing. But both of these need feed. I bet they do or not. But that's another day. 2 is enough. So I'll get the feeders out and get them fed. Just to give them a bit of how do father get a bit faster. So we'll leave it at that. So see you again. Bye.